As per Dice Tech salary report of 2023, women in tech earn, on average, 83 cents for every dollar that a man makes. And when you go to leadership position, this becomes even more, around 30% or higher. Recently, I got a question from one of my followers. Her question was, I am a 30-year-old female working as an engineering manager. I recently got to know that my male counterpart, who does exactly the same thing, gets paid 30% more than I do. That made me feel very sad. I'm not sure what do I need to do to ensure that I get what I am worth, and I am on the verge of quitting. What do I do? Now, if you are also a woman who has a similar problem, then this particular video is for you. We need to understand that having pay parity is very important simply because it lets you know your worth, it lets you build your confidence, your self esteem. And it's primarily your right to ensure that you are getting paid the same if you are doing the same work, bringing in the same experience, and having the same results. Now, let's see what is it that you can do to ensure that this pay parity is not there and you are able to bridge this gap. But before we deep dive into that, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Now let's get started on the steps that you can take. First and foremost, make a list of all your wins. List down the value that you bring to the organization. All the projects that you have initiated, the teams that you manage, the revenue that you have brought in for the company, the money that you have saved for the company, the appreciation that you have got from the customer. Go ahead and create a list of all the value adds that you have done for the organization. This will be your first step. Second step is to go and search on salary benchmark sites like payscale.com or ambitionbox.com and determine what is actually the fair salary for someone at your level and with your experience. This data will come in handy because just going ahead and saying emotionally that I feel I should be getting this, it's always good to have concrete data from the market or benchmarking data to go ahead and back up your claim. The next thing that you should do is request a formal pay review where you go ahead and clearly show what is the value that you're bringing to the organization. What are the things that you have done which are great and awesome? And how is it that you are currently being compensated vis-a-vis to what is being done or given in the market? This discussion should help you get a bump in your salary. If that does not happen, then the fourth thing that you need to do is to ensure that your sponsor is aligned with what you are asking for. Now, who is a sponsor? A sponsor could be anyone to whom you are adding value. Not necessarily in your line of hierarchy, but let's say a customer that you are working for and who is very happy with your work, or let's say someone in the internally in the organization who sees and appreciates the work that you do. It's always good to have an aligned sponsor because when the discussion goes on behind the scenes, it's sponsors like these who put in good words and ensure that you get what you deserve. So it's always good to have a sponsor and align the sponsor to what you are going to talk about and what you are expecting. And finally, if nothing else works, then it's time to go ahead and update your resume to start initiating conversations about what opportunities are available in the market, what fits you, what is it that you can do. It always helps to know what your current value in the market is, and if nothing works, go ahead and take a jump and increase your pay bump. Having a pay gap is something which is far more common than what we would want to be, and I have had multiple mentees where I have helped them go ahead and bridge this gap by following the steps that I have shared with you. So if you have liked the video so far, go ahead and press the like button. I hope this will be very helpful for you. If you have questions like this, go ahead and drop me an email at wiseryou@work@gmail.com. I'll go ahead and try to answer your questions. And if you have your own experiences on how you have bridged this gap, then go ahead and put them in the comment. That will be helpful for everyone. I will be linking a couple of videos over here. If you like this video, then go ahead and watch these videos. That's it from my end. Atirakshit signing off.